Hello, Terry here, and we are back with Cemetery Mary, and this time we are going to go for Reginald bad ending. Because that's what actually I want to achieve, but somehow I got a good ending. I don't understand why, probably because I did good with Reginald. But yeah, this will be quick because I'm just gonna go to the bad ending. Okay, let's go. Alright, so the key to get Reginald bad ending is... well, to get close to Reginald first. Yes, in order to get Reginald bad ending, we need to get close to Reginald first, at least that we are on his road, then we can be so much bad to him that we end up in the bad ending. Yeah, that's how you do it. Oh yeah, by the way, we haven't entered Mary's room, right? The sense of familiarity made me feel so calm. I was skipping this. Look at that, that's the doll that Reginald take back then. And that's, I don't know what reference is that. Is that reference to Death Note? That is kinda cool. Doll alpaca. Yes, an alpaca. Deer with an arrow passing by. And is that a worm? A worm in a snowball? That's cool. Ballerina Rose. Whoa, that's me. I'm being dried up. Help. The candle. Blackout. Blackout Hospital. Wait a moment. Hey, that's a reference to Blackout Hospital. Now that is interesting. I actually don't remember that. I think I saw it back then. That's a, yeah, magical girl. Mary loves those. Pony, yeah, My Little Pony. I love to watch My Little Pony too. Yes, Mary is a fan of My Little Pony. Amazing, Mary. Fist bump. No, hoof bump. And yeah, drawing of Little Mary and Little Coffin. What are they doing? Yeah, you wish to be able to take some of this stuff back home with you, eh? But didn't have anything to carry it in. When was the last time I was even in this room? I sat on my own bed. It was just as comfy as I remembered it. The bed in the cabin was nice, but I just couldn't compare. I miss having a canopy above me. Oh, I've had this bed ever since I was a little girl. I remember Dad taking me into this bed, and reading me bedtime stories when I was too fussy to sleep right away. Oh, haha. It didn't take long for me to start crying. I miss my bed, I miss my house, I miss my parents. I remember my mom wishing me a good night one day, and then disappearing the very next. Then it's the same dialogue. I guess we can skip this part then. And when we are here, we know that we already are in Reginald's road. From here on, just do things stupidly, like immediately finish shopping. I pick up what I thought he needed. You don't pick up anything. At least you won the time race, isn't it? Yeah. Mary immediately shows up. Sure, this is the same dialogue, that's why I don't read it. You're not holding anything. I lost the list, but hey, at least I won the race, aren't I? That's okay, remember what I need. I'll show you where it all is. Okay then. And we can skip this part again, also. Now, on this part, instead of saying we are Reginald's girlfriend, yes, stop being a sim. We say other thing, like the coworker or the third cousin twice removed. And that's all. We didn't see each other in person very often. But I love to see them when the option was available. That's a very stupid excuse, but yeah. I actually moved here very recently to spend more time together. But that's when... you just trust it. You must be very wound up about this all then. Sorry to bother you. And yeah, that's all. It's quite a simple thing, but need to be done. Okay, now in this part, this one is a bit different. That's why it's good. Instead of saying, I'll be okay, we say, please, it will mean a lot to me. Yep, that will make Croven stay with us. Alright, I'll stay. You really are that sick, huh? I'm really sorry. I don't want to, I just... I just feel a lot better knowing you're here. No, it's alright. I understand. You always care for me when I'm sick and all. Staying is the least I could do. How do you feel right now? I don't know. Could be better. Right. Here, I'll be right back. Craven walked in the direction of the kitchen. I heard a bit of rattling shortly after. I was a bit worried, knowing Craven is always super reliable. But I was pleasantly surprised when he came back out and passed a warm mug into my hands. Oh, that's a very simple task, Mary. Craven? You made this? Don't underestimate Craven like that, no. Yeah, it's nothing special. I just followed the instructions on the box. It's a hot chocolate. I found it way back in the pantry and I know how much you love chocolate, so yeah, Mary loves chocolate. It might be expired though, I don't really know how that stuff God freaking damn it. The milk is still fresh though, so I think it's fine. You sure it's not expired? Thank you. Thank you so much. Aw. Heh, yeah, whatever. Like I said, it was nothing. Anything for you, Mars. And there you go. Before I knew it, the sun started to set outside. And so I trudged my way upstairs getting ready for bed. We can skip this part again then. I hope I'll be able to sleep the whole night this time. But of course, it couldn't just be that simple. Even in my sick state, I still had to talk too. Yes, we can skip this part. Okay, now in this part, we need to blame Reginald a lot and just steal our time. Yes, especially with how you ran off. It is my fault that she got mad at you. Yes. It's okay, I didn't really know her that well anyways. Please don't worry about it. I am worried. Regardless of what the situation was. Yes. I don't see any good reason for Twyla to yell at you like that. It is my fault. I'm the one who didn't follow through on things I said I would. Yes, blame Reginald and yourself. Lot. Just be emotional. I can blame her for getting upset with me. Even if that's how you feel. I still don't believe her response was warranted. I can help but feel bad about it though. I feel like I've just been wasting so much time. And now I just feel even more guilty about it all. Maybe she was right to call me out like that. Maybe she wouldn't have if I wasn't such a big screw-up. Mary, you're not a screw-up. Even if you felt she was right. Yes, Mary, you aren't a screw-up. You're screwy! It's screwy all day. Woo! Have you taken your daily screw intake? Yes? That still doesn't make her delivery of it any better. Do you really think you deserve to be crying right now? Over a simple mistake or misunderstanding? I don't know. That's not how you communicate with people. I'm sure whatever the fuss is about, it shouldn't be making you feel like this. Do you want me to talk to her about it? Could you? You seem to be better with words than I am. And maybe she won't get quite as mad with you. Yes, indeed. I'll make it happen. I hate to see you in such distress. And after I talk to her, she'll be very sorry for how she treated you. Oh no. I'm sure of it. Indeed. Thank you, Reginald. I really appreciate it. Of course. Thanks kind of slowed to halt. And then before I knew it, I felt a droplet hit my head. Then another. And another. It's raining. Yep, and Mary goes. But we could do something else in here. Yes, there's something else we could do. So, like usual, we say please drop it. Yes. Like that. Just give it. Then, yeah, you can do anything like yes, blame Reginald and that, like stuff like that. The usual. And then, Twyla, instead of blaming our own self, instead of being too emotional, Yes, I've seen this dialect before, so we didn't do so. But I still messed up. Choose this one. I think I will be mad at me too. Would you? Sorry, can I skip that? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I don't like getting mad. And I try not to do it often. Unless it's like something important, I guess. I don't know. You're mad at something not important sometimes. But that's not the point. I think she's valid to be upset with me. But does that mean you deserve to be yelled at also? Because I don't think it does. I mean, well, I don't know. Thanks for thinking otherwise, I guess. Do you think I should apologize what I do now? Yes? Yeah? Well, one good tip I had heard was that if you took a look at your surroundings and try to focus on them, it helps distract you from what's bothering you. Why don't you list them off to me? Really? Okay, I'll try it. Yes? I poked my head out the alley a bit, trying to focus on what was nearby. There wasn't a lot I could see, but still I listed it off best I could. Reginald would ask questions in return about the stuff I mentioned, and it made me think about them more. I kept answering his question about them. I was so focused on it that I started to forget what Twilight had said to me earlier. I was about to text Reginald back and tell him that I felt like his little strategy was working when... Hello, Reginald? Yes, bonus scene! Hello, hello, hello again. What are you doing here? Well, you ran off. And it's supposed to rain soon. I was worried you might get sick being caught in the rain with no cover. So I brought this. Were you always holding that? Aha! Does it really matter? No. Come now, let's go. If it's going to rain, well... I think that's more than enough waterworks for today. Yes, indeed. Don't you agree? Yes, indeed. Reginald led me out of the alley and helped me find my way to a bus stop. He said he would have liked to spend more time with me, but it looked like it might get stormy soon. And he wanted to make sure I got home safe. I thanked him and told him I hoped we could hang out again soon. He agreed. And yes, we get here. Now, when you're watching the TV, just pick something other than murder, mystery, horror, or romantic comedy. Pick something other than the three. Game show, perhaps. Yeah, just pick something other than the three of that. Okay? And then we can continue. A game show? How charming. Yeah, I think they're fun. Even when people lose, they still look like they had a fun time. They certainly seem like fun. So I don't think I ever want to be on one. Why? I'd be too worried about looking a mess on TV. Haha, I didn't even think about that. And yes, we can skip that part. Now this part. Yeah, we are in the bedroom. And we are supposed to be sleeping, right? Now in the good ending, we woke up. But in this ending, yes, crawled into the bed. This is the same dialogue. It's okay. Make it up to him. The way he always does for me. Yes, indeed. You close your eyes. Nothing left to do but sleep. And yes, she's not awake this time. I had a pretty nice sleep actually, not awake in the middle of the night, I mean. Reggie's bed felt comfier than my own, haha. But that only made me feel all the worse for taking it from him. I got dressed into my usual clothes and carefully stepped out the bedroom door. After all, if Reggie was still asleep, I didn't want to wake him. But to my surprise, there was no one there at all. I knocked on his bathroom door just to make sure he wasn't using it. But there was no answer. Yes, indeed. It was then that I noticed a note that had fallen in front of his front door. Mary, so sorry to leave you alone this morning. I had an urgent matter to attend to. I don't think I'll be back anytime soon. But feel free to help yourself to any food in the apartment for breakfast. Yes, indeed. All I ask is that when you leave, you lock the apartment with the spare key in the end table drawer and then slide it back under the door. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. I see. I didn't really feel comfortable taking Reggie's food, especially when he's not home, especially with how empty his fridge is. It sucks. And especially not after all he did for me. I followed his other instruction and left the apartment. Wonder what I'll do with today. Yes, it's been a few days since then. Nothing all that eventful has happened. So I guess when it comes to me, that's probably a good thing. I haven't gotten any new messages from that strange number in days. It is a bit worrying since I don't know any more about my parents' whereabouts than I did before. I'm trying not to dwell on it too much. It's been difficult though. I've been very alone with my thoughts recently. I had been spending so much time with Reggie lately, I forgot how sad I can get when I'm all by myself. Reggie. It's not that he's been ignoring me or anything. In fact, he messages me almost every day. But all he really tells me is that he's been so busy lately. Not like I can blame him. It seems like he's always been taking time off to see me recently. It is no wonder he's so back up. He always says he wants to see me again soon, but he has to take care of things first. I hope he gets them all done soon. Yes, indeed. But no, it's fine. I don't mind that much. It is not always bad to be alone, right? I've just been sitting at home, or rather the cabin. Although it is still not home, I must admit that there's a few things cozier than watching the sunset from the windows. I was about to start getting changed into pajamas when... Twyla. A message? From Twyla? I opened up my message app. I was receiving multiple texts from Twyla spamming themselves one after another. No, not Mary. I said 911. Is this speech text? Could be. Fucking phone getting me killed. Wow. Yes, indeed, your phone is getting you killed. It even censors your dialogue. 4th Avenue, 4th Avenue. Huh? What? What was this? Is Twyla trying to call 911? 4th Avenue? Is she okay? I have to go make sure. No. Waiting for the bus to arrive, I had dialed 911. Luckily, the bus still runs at this hour. I told the authorities about how I think someone I know is in danger. They said they sent out a team right away. I don't know where I'm going. I guess I'm just really worried. Twyla was investigating the killer after all. And even though I don't know her overly well, for someone like Twyla to call the police, she must be in danger. And I said I would help her, right? You haven't helped her for a long time. Maybe if I had been there to help her, then she wouldn't be in danger now. I started to run as soon as I got off the bus. I couldn't see any police. Wow, I wonder where are they? What happened to that team they supposedly sent out? I don't know, defund the police. ACAP. It felt like no one was on the streets right now. No one was supposed to, including Twyla. Suddenly I felt like I couldn't breathe. I ran up and down the streets trying to find her. I wanted to call out her name, but yes. I was scared an unintended party might hear. All I could do was run down the sidewalks and glance down every alley I could see, hoping to find her. When... Mary? What are you doing at this hour? Reggie? I need your help. Huh. What's the matter? What's happened? It's Twyla. She's in danger. She tried calling the police but called me instead. She's not answering any of my messages and I called the police for her but I don't see them anywhere and It is my fault. Whoa, calm down now. It is alright to be worried about her, but if you think she's in danger, then you really shouldn't be out here. I have to be. I have to make sure she's safe. What if she's in danger? What if she encountered the Blackwood Butcher? Well, isn't that even more of a reason not to be outside? You have to help me look for her. Pardon? Please, Reg, we gotta find her. It could literally be a matter of life and death. Mary, that's... Please, Reggie. I spun around him and started tugging on his arm. We have to find her. The longer we wait, the worse the situation can get. Mary, let go. Please? Oh. Huh? Something fell out of Reggie's jacket and onto the side wall. Ah, a pair of scissors with tomato sauce, I guess. Yeah, it must be tomato sauce, Reggie. Wow, time to go home, right, Mary? We don't want to deal with this stuff. Goodbye. Bloody scissors. No. Huh? That's... Mary. I didn't understand what was happening. Indeed. That's Reginald's shadow, right? That looked kind of white. I didn't have time to process any of it. But I knew I had to get away. I ran and ran as fast as my legs could carry me. I was hoping to lose him in the alleyways. But in trying to get lost, there was something that I found. Hello, Twyla. You good? Yeah, I think you're not. Suddenly, Reggie was pinning me against the wall. Mary, my dear. Why are you making that face? Wasn't she so mean to you? She made you cry. Don't you remember that? Why did you come out here? I feel as though you're doing this on purpose. Yes, kind of. Are you doing this on purpose, Mary? Kinda. Is this funny to you? Maybe I should make things hilarious then. I couldn't understand what was happening. Reggie? This isn't the Reggie I know. Reggie was so nice to me. Reggie was my friend. He was my friend. This hand around my neck. Just who does it belong to? I wanted to do it cleaner, you know. As clean as I've been doing it. Unfortunately, she didn't give me much of an option. But that's fun, isn't it? She's a fun one, isn't she? Real fun. But don't feel left out. Now that you have caught me, we can finally have some of our own fun. Because I know what you'll do. The second you're out of my sight, you'll tattle on me. And well, I just can't have that. So how will I silence you? Well, I just cleaned my scissors, you know. I'll miss that pretty voice of yours. But it won't be for long. But you've got those pesky little hands of yours too, don't you? Oh, you noticed that she can use sign language, oh no. Those hands that know how to write and sign and tear my life apart. It's alright. We can take those too. I know you don't understand it yet. But don't you worry. I promise you that it's for the best. Now why don't you open that pretty little mouth of yours? It will be over quicker if you do. What is all this? What's happening? This isn't Reggie. This can be Reggie? This doesn't make any sense. Let me go. Put me down. Suddenly, he kneed me right in the stomach. Oh, no, Mary. Fucker. Holding me against the wall. He forced his hand right into my mouth. The holding part could be kind of romantic, but the kneeing and this hand forcing me. And pulled my tongue out. Don't worry. It will only take a second. No, Mary. Baran. Baran did. Not quite a cat. What do you mean by that? Curiosity killed the cat. And the congratulations dialogue. Yep, we just completed. That's the same dialogue. Well, I guess that's all for Cemetery Mary, Reginald bad ending. There's probably other things that I don't notice there, but that's fine. So next we are going to explore the other road. See you later then in the next episode of Cemetery Mary. Bye bye.